Hey everyone, it's Danielle. This is my pregnancy vlog. I am now 14 weeks and 2 days pregnant. I have arrived at my second trimester, which I'm very happy about. Since finding out when I was 6 weeks pregnant, it's been quite a journey. At first, it seemed like forever, and now it's becoming more surreal and it's going by quick actually, and my 20-week ultrasound is right around the corner, so it seems 5-6 weeks off, not that long. I hope everyone could see me because my lighting for some reason just changed. I think the sun moved or something, and for some reason my computer unexpectedly shut off, so I had to create another one. And so basically my symptoms are, let's see, last weekend I had stretching pain, and I was kind of worried because it felt like cramps at first. Not like a menstrual cramp where it feels kind of bubbling and gurgling on the inside. It just felt more like if you're running and you get that side cramp. But it wasn't like in my side, it was like in my stomach on the side. And it startled me, and I would be walking and all of a sudden I get a sharp pain, and I would be like, oh wow, like what is that? Of course, no bleeding, nothing. I did a lot of research on the internet, which I'm sure a lot of you do, and which that information is not always reliable because a lot of the information out there is very broad and general. It's not very detailed oriented. It's just basically like, if you're pregnant, if you're this far along, this is what happens. It doesn't tell you, oh, if you're 14 days and 2 days pregnant at 20 years old and this is your first child at this time of day. It's not like detailed like that. So some of the information can worry you. I know it worries me sometimes, but every pregnancy is different, so you can't really rely on internet for information. Let's see. So I had that stretching pain, and it was only for one day though. It only lasted for maybe a whole day, like just continuous pain. And then another symptom I got a couple days ago was pain when I'd walk, like in my sciatic nerve in the back above the left butt cheek. I got like a grabbing sensation every time I lift up my leg and put it down to walk. I'd get a grabbing sensation, and it kind of hurt, but I don't have it anymore. That probably lasted for 2 days, but not continuously, only when I was walking a lot. Another symptom is, for some reason, I had really, really dry skin, like right here on the knuckles, right here, and that disappeared. I really don't know why I don't have dry skin anymore. I haven't been putting hand lotion or nothing, and the dry skin just disappeared overnight. Another symptom is I've noticed my hair's been really oily. You can't really see it. It just looks shiny, but it's oily, and I've never had that. I've only had dry hair because I always colored my hair, and been coloring my hair for a really long time, and so I haven't had my hair colored for about three or 4 months now, and so it's kind of weird because I'm used to getting my hair done. Something I want to do is I want to get my teeth cleaned because I noticed I've been having a lot of gum bleeding, and my husband argues with me saying, oh, it's because you don't brush your teeth at night sometimes, blah blah blah. And I totally disagree. I've done research, and the pregnant woman's body has a lot more blood volume, and the tissues are more tender because they're engorged in blood, and so my gums get kind of swollen and they bleed when I brush them. and or when I brush my teeth in general, they bleed a lot actually. And I was doing research again, and they recommend that you do get your teeth cleaned. Just don't get an X-ray, and if you need to get an X-ray, just try to opt out of it. I mean, they will put those lead aprons on you, but I just wouldn't risk it. Honestly, personally, I wouldn't risk it. So next symptom is, let's see, randomly getting itchy. I just thought about that. Like yesterday or 2 days ago, I was walking around in Costco, and all of a sudden I got an itching attack on my stomach, and I was like, what on earth? And like I was just scratching, and not hard, not like digging in. It was more like just the finger pads, like this kind of scratching. And I put lotion on my stomach, and I don't know if that was because my stomach is starting to expand or if it was just itching. I don't really know. Let's see, my diet's pretty good. The past week or so, I've been noticing I'm getting more hungry a lot, but I'm not overeating per se. I'm eating a meal, but I'm eating it multiple times a day, and it's not a big meal. It's more of a small. It's not a snack, but it's not a big meal. It's a sneal, I guess you could say, a snack meal. It's just small little meals during the day. I noticed my hormones have been kind of out of whack in the emotion area. I mean, from 6 weeks till about 9 weeks, I was very emotional, very sensitive, crying, getting angry, just not angry like rah, like rage, just like irritated at little stuff, like irritated when my husband's phone would ring, or irritated if we were out of a certain food, or just irritated at stupid stuff, and I felt dumb. But now it's more like I get hurt easily by what people say, like, or I get offended at something that's not meant to be taken offense to. Just stuff like that. Just, whatever. So I have a prenatal appointment on May 8th because my blood pressure at my last appointment about 2 weeks ago was high. It was 141/78. And they found the heartbeat on the Doppler. It was 165. And then they checked my blood pressure again after, and it went down to like 127/70. So it went back to normal. So they were wondering if maybe it was my nervousness or anxiety about listening to the heartbeat. But they just wanted to come and recheck me just in case, and hopefully I'll be able to hear the heart rate again on the Doppler, because like I said, my ultrasound is not until the first week of June, which like I said is barely a month away, but still, that's a while for me. Anyways, I was doing some research about prenatal vitamins. I take Nexa Select capsules. I take the generic brand, which is Prenisence, and it's like a oblong capsule. Like, it's a brown capsule, and it has liquid, or it's like a gel. I haven't opened one, but I know it's not powder. They're pretty good. The milligrams, let me look up online. Okay, for vitamin C, it's 28 milligrams. For calcium, it's 160 milligrams. Iron is 29. Vitamin D3 is 800 individual units. Vitamin E is 30 IU. Vitamin B6 is 25 milligrams. And folic acid is 1.25 milligrams. DHA, which is the docosahexaenoic acid, which I don't know if that's pronounced correctly. It's the omega-3 fatty acid that helps the baby's brain and eyes develop. That has 325 milligrams. And the Ducosit sodium is 55 milligrams, which is a added stool softener, which is helpful. I was reading though online that sometimes in the second and third trimester, you do need an added iron supplement. I was also reading on babycenter.com, which is a great website, that some women did get prescribed an iron supplement due to, their blood being produced a lot, and you feel weak or anemic or whatnot. So that's one thing I'm going to talk to my doctor about. And then calcium. Pregnant woman is supposed to. Sorry, I keep moving around. I just feel itchy, like, on my legs. For a pregnant woman, they should be taking 1,300 milligrams of calcium a day. And when I read, 160 milligrams, I was like, wow, that doesn't seem like a lot. So I was going to talk to my doctor about maybe adding a supplement, or if she thinks my diet's good enough, because I do drink milk. I do eat calcium fortified cereal. I do eat eggs. I do eat milk. I do drink milk, and I do eat cheese. So if she thinks that my calcium intake is fine, then I'm not going to add anything add anything that she wouldn't want me to. That's what I'm trying to say. Another symptom I just thought of. I have heartburn, and it's pretty bad sometimes. I get a lot of burping, heartburn. I take Tums, which they say, you could take as an added calcium supplement. You can, but it's not easily absorbed by the body. It's calcium chalk, not calcium citrate. And so it's harder for your body to absorb the calcium chalk than it is for the calcium citrate. So I just take the Tums because it helps take the heartburn away. So now I will show you my belly, and I'll do a measurement. I think the measurements, I've seen people measure below their belly button, above their belly button, at their belly button. For now, since I see that below my belly button is where it's pooching out, and I'm going to measure there, and then as it goes up, I'll start moving the tape measure up. But if that's incorrect, someone make a comment on my video. I don't mind. And then, I think that's it. And I felt my uterus for the first time yesterday. I was laying down and creeping down with my fingers, and I felt that round ball, and it's about 2 or 3 inches away from my belly button. So let me go ahead and show you the belly shot. I'll just pull my shirt up because it's a big shirt. So here it is right here. Here's the front. And then the side. Right here. And then the other side. Sometimes I don't know if this is a good angle. And then here's without the shirt. Right here. And I could feel that my belly button is starting to not be as deep anymore. So here, sorry, here. Here. And now I'll do the measurement. It's just about at 39. It's right at 39. And last week is at about 38 and a half. So it's about a half an inch, I guess, that it grew. And it's pretty fairly early. It's 2:30. I haven't even eaten yet. I've just been drinking some juice. So I haven't eaten anything, so I know it's not bloated or nothing, but So I will update you guys next week. Can't wait for the coming weeks. And God bless you and all of your pregnancies.